Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. It's time to continue with the Shutdown arc! We've seen a number of exciting fights today as all the teams are struggling to get to the top of their respective blocks. We lost to Jurassic Army. I mean, we didn't even win a single battle. If I'd stayed with the team, maybe the results would have been different. That's right, as long as he's with them. It's not my team anymore. It belongs to him. I mean, I understand Kamui's position, but also I'm kind of like Kai in the sense that I'm just a bitch about it. Like, yes, you're not being very kind, and you're being horrible and all sorts of things. But also, I just want to be a bitch about it. But I'm not, because I had to be appropriate, sort of. I mean, YouTube doesn't think this video is appropriate because I just said the word bitch, but I mean, I'm not trying to be, I'm not going overboard, I don't think. Really. I'm in I'm in a Kamui kind of situation, but I'm also dealing with it like Kai would, basically. Just like your past doesn't give you a reason to be an ass. You shouldn't be a jerk to people just because of your past. And you may be thinking, okay, that just sounds like Kamui then. Like you agree with him. Well, to an extent, yes, I do think Kamui has a point. But also, I also think Kai has a point. And, you know, he has a right to his opinion, and so does Kamui. They have the right. This situation is complicated, okay? Kamui is very young and immature, and Kai has a bunch of emotional bullshit he has to deal with and process, and he went through a bunch of shit. I can't really place judgment on any of them, but if someone is hurting me, then I can judge that. Definitely. We have to battle each of the 3 teams in our block, and only the top 2 can move on to the finals next week. We can't afford to lose any more. Okay, I'm probably going to make it to the end of the qualifier. I don't think I can finish off the finals, but I might be able to get past the qualifiers and get there. Hey, Kai. Sorry, I was wondering if maybe you could help me decide the order for the next fight? Do whatever you want. I don't care where you put me. Sure thing. Playing in this tournament is the first challenge I've had since realizing what Vanguard really means to me. I want to win. And then, when I do, they've both got so much more left to learn about the game. Yes, they do. And so do I, to be honest, because I suck at it. Manager, could you take a look at the order I made for the next fights? Your order is fine. Huh? But you haven't seen it yet. Kai's gonna play the first game, is that right? Right. Kai will win the first one, and making it a lot easier for Misaki and I to focus on getting the second win for the team. That plan probably seems a bit cowardly. Yeah, I'd say so. But I think it's a great plan. You've taken your best player and built your strategy around him to better your chances. So Shin is like, yes, that is cowardly, but it makes sense. Oh my god. And now you're starting to plan your battles like a real team would. Thanks. Okay, so Kai's up first, Misaki's second, and Aichi can go third if need be. That work for you? Okay. The action hardly ever stops here at the Vanguard Nationals. We're only in the qualifying rounds, but we're seeing tons of great games. And there's more yet to come. Next up, we've got the second round of matches from Block A, featuring Team Q4 versus Team Muscle Brain. Muscle brain. Muscle brain, are you kidding me? Both of them lost in their first pairings. Whichever team wins here will still have a chance of moving on to the finals. Battling first, Toshiki Kai versus Kicking Shoe. Kicking Shoe, okay. Wanna know what I do for fun? You kick things? No. I'll tell you anyway. I like to kick and break baseball bats in half. That's 3 days a year. What? I like to kick and break baseball bats in half. That's 3 a day, over 1,000 a year. Okay. Kai doesn't care. And I'm gonna do the same to you. Okay, shut up. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh my god. I love that reaction. What? Please, Kai, you can do this. Kai is just being all sarcastic. That delivery was great. Well, maybe not on my end, but on Kai's, definitely. He better win this game. If Team Q4 goes home winless, I'm not going back to Card Capital. Okay, liar. Like you got another card shop to play at. In order for him to lose, something pretty extraordinary would have to happen. Okay. Okay, Miwa, you sound like you're foreshadowing here. Please don't. Go foreshadow somewhere else, okay? Foreshadow off screen. Yeah, foreshadow off screen. Let the battle begin! Stand up, the Vanguard! So like I said, I think I can get through the qualifying rounds, but I don't think I can move on past that because it's going to get dark soon. But who knows, we'll see. Although I tend to have trouble with people that don't show a lot of consideration for others, I'm just like, I have this middle ground here, you see. I can see both sides of this situation. Like, I understand where Kamui is coming from, I understand where Kai is coming from, but ultimately, I think overall, I have more in common with Kai. I have more in common with Kai, and that might sound like... Kai? Wait a minute, no. Oh god, you've got to be kidding. Alright, fine. I don't want to, but if I want to get somewhere, let's... Okay, that was stupid. That was so dumb. Okay, that was so ridiculously stupid. I just... No, I don't want to call another signal. Okay, I already have a grade 3 in my hand. I don't need another one. I know I messed up, but as we know from past videos, that doesn't mean I lose. So, I'll just keep going as though me messing up doesn't mean anything. Me messing up is bad, but maybe I'll still win. So, let's do this. Whenever I mess up with anything, it drives me nuts. But on the other hand, sometimes I have to just deal with it. And now is one of those times because this is a speed run, and speed runs generally will not be perfect. Unless, of course, it's that kind of speed run where everything has to be perfect or the speed run fails. I'm glad this isn't one of those, because that's not the kind of speed run I'm good at. This really looks so bad. Like, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting anywhere, but don't worry. I think I've got this. You may not think so based on my fails and my mistakes, but things can easily turn around. Easily. Okay, so my opponent must be full of himself. I'll have to destroy him for thinking whatever he's thinking, I have to destroy him for it. Also, I was thinking, I'm not sure I know the difference between a cross ride and a brake ride. And this is very important information because I'm not sure if I have the two completely well understood. And I'm just like, that's bad. Yeah, but also we haven't gone over what either is. Okay, I'm attacking now. All right, he's at 2 damage and I'm at 4. That's not good, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm still not giving up on this fight. If I have to start over, fine. But do I have to? We'll find that out later. Okay, I'm up against the wall here. Cross ride. Okay, so I think I had to ride a copy of the same card in order to get that effect. Is that true? Maybe not. I don't think it's true. Wait a minute. It could be though. Because hold on. I think it activates during the, hold on, let me look. When it hits, Counter Blast 2 and Persona Blast to stand it. Okay. So, give me a minute. Proceed to the battle phase, no. Why is it asking me if I want to proceed to the battle phase or not? I want to call up unit. What is going on here? It should be the call phase. Dude, what? Hold on a second. That was weird, and that was one of the weirdest things I've ever experienced. I don't think there's anything quite like that. Okay, now I have to hope that that certainly does not help me at all. It did not hit. Oh, great. I haven't lost yet, but I'll end the video after this card fight. Okay, so my opponent has a... Okay. I guess I don't feel like speaking English today. Okay, so I think what I was thinking of might actually be the brake ride instead. So, but that doesn't make any logical sense. I'm confused. I'm confused, but it's not like that matters. Actually it does because I don't think this was going to hit. It did not hit. However, my opponent is now standing against the wall because this is easy mode, which makes me look weak, doesn't it? Shit. I think I'm screwed. am not screwed. I got a heal trigger. I was hoping I was going to get a heal trigger. I wasn't sure that would happen, so I'm just like, I think I'm screwed. And my opponent lost because I too got lucky with my 6 damage. Oh my god. That was amazing. Okay, the emulator seems to be lagging a bit, but that's nothing new. That is nothing new. If I'm fast enough, I might be able to get through the Nationals, but I'm not sure. I know you guys have to keep in mind that my memory is bad, but it's also not as bad as I say it is at times. I mean, yes, it's bad, and I have proven that, but I've also proven that my memory isn't the worst. I've proven that my memory isn't the worst, so there's that as well. Plus, of course, it's not the worst, because how else would I be able to do anything? Obviously, my memory is at least average. I do remember some things. And because of that, well, I definitely do remember some things about this series. Just not everything. Just not everything. Just mainly my favorite card fights. That's mostly it. What a win! Kai just obliterated his opponent. Thanks to him, Q4 has it in the bag. Has it in the bag? Are you sure? That was amazing. Great work. The way you won, Kai, you didn't have a chance. A win is a win, guys. It doesn't matter how you get it. Kai always plays it cool, no matter what. You know, I'm just like, I'm definitely not Kai. I definitely didn't obliterate my opponent. And Kai is just like, a win is a win, no matter how you get it. And I'm just like, that sounds like that is programmed dialogue, but my head is just like, damn. That's like some kind of weird response. So he played it cool because he won, obviously. Now it's time for the second match. Misaki's up next, and there's no way I'm playing her clan. I just said that I'm not that great at using it. I mean, I can use it. I can use pretty much every clan, actually. There's just which clans do I seem to be made for, and which ones am I not made for. Royal Paladin has a strategy that seems like it would be for me, but for some reason, it's not. It's like, it lines up with my usual kinds of strategy. It lines up with the strategy I would usually be associated with, but for some reason, it's just not my thing. And sometimes it seems like what I would go for, and sometimes it's not, which is interesting. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, we'll begin with the next card fight. So give me a second to choose my clan.